And we are back for part two of Lexie's Kitchen Creations. And now we are doing our drink of the night. So, once again, yes, there's a story. So, the story to this is if you've checked out my other videos, so you can always go back in and check out my other videos. You will see where we did these weird flavors of ice cream. We had macaroni and cheese ice cream. We had hot honey ice cream, and we did a waffle with that. We had pizza ice cream. And so the story is I was on Clubhouse, and they was talking about weird, strange food, and the macaroni and cheese ice cream came up. And then I went and got it. And so they had all these other flavors like hot honey and pizza. So I said, let me try those too. And I had the kids and they tried it and they loved it and they still love it. So now they're asking for mac and cheese ice cream and pizza ice cream. Who knew? So anyway, so then I went back to get more ice cream and found some other flavors. So this particular flavor is royal wedding cake with elderflower and lemon. So as soon as I saw elderflower, I was like, I got a liquor that's elderflower. Maybe it'll go good. So that's what we're doing tonight. First off, we're going to try our elderflower wedding cake milkshake with our elderflower liqueur, okay, and our milk. So I got my handy dandy milkshake maker. I tell you, be surprised. So the first thing we're going to start off with is our milk. So we got a half a cup of milk. And then we have a shot, maybe a shot and a half of elderflower liqueur, shot and a half. Hi, Yolanda. No, you're not Yolanda. Hi, Yoka. And I'm probably butchering your name. I'm sorry. And then we're going to add our ice cream. So we're going to add at least 4 good scoops of ice cream. And you're supposed to have this. That's not a good scoop, but we're going to use it. You want to make sure your ice cream is cold. The colder it is, the better it will blend. So, oops, there's one. So the bad part about this is that the ice cream is hard, but we'll get it in there. Okay? And I'll do one more. I kind of want it very milkshakey. The other one's not going to be so bad because it's sitting out for a little bit longer. And I'm going to taste this. You really taste the lemon. Okay. All right. Now we're going to put it in our milkshaker. And we're going to start it. And we have our cup. Ooh, that's noisy. There we go. Starting. Aha. Yeah. Put down this little bit of ice cream in here. See if that works. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's see if that can get nice and frosty. There you go. Getting that ice cream in. Oh, there goes fire. I need a bit more ice cream. Okay, let's see. I don't know if it's like really ice, what you call it? But there you go. I think I needed a bit more ice cream. It's not really milkshakey. It's not thick. So if I wanted it thicker, you add more ice cream, but I think it's good for now. So we're gonna pour this in there. Okay. So that is our elderflower milkshake. So then we're going to top it off with a piece of cake. And no milkshake is complete without whipped cream. And of course, some cherries. So we are going to put cherries on top. And then we are going to sprinkle this one, as you can see, the cup turns purple, with our blue all good glitter, because all good glitter makes everything better. Sprinkle that on top of ourselves. And there we have our first milkshake with our straw. This is our elderflower with our elderflower liqueur milkshake. That's milkshake number 1. And we are about to do milkshake number 2. So, number 2's milkshake, and we're going to rinse out this cup. So I'm coming back around. Is my all-time favorite liqueur, of course, bourbon. So we have ours with the Bourbon Cherries Jubilee. Okay? So it has a nice brown, it's sweet cream ice cream with a nice good swirl of cherries, dark cherries. And so we're going to do this again. I think this will come out a little bit differently because we have the ice cream still, even though it's still cold, it's not as cold. So it might come out better. So we're gonna start this one with our milk. And maybe we'll even do a little bit less milk because we're gonna have a little bit more. So maybe not even a half a cup, maybe a little bit, just under half a cup to compensate for the liqueur, for the bourbon. Then we're going to once again do our ice cream. See how softer this is now? So this is going to be a little bit better. We're going to do our 4 scoops of ice cream at least. This might actually even come out a bit more. Four scoops of ice cream. And then we are going to top it off with our bourbon. So we're using probably this is about a shot, maybe a shot and a half of bourbon. You don't really need to use a very good bourbon, even though this is a really tasty bourbon, but you don't have to use nothing that's like real expensive because you're putting it in the ice cream. Okay, sorry. Got to do it the old-fashioned way because it wasn't working. And we're going to put this whole thing, this is going to be a really boozy, in here. And then we're going to get it going. All right, so let's start it slow. Slow. There you go. This one might come out a little bit better. Buck up. Clean out space. And if you want your milkshake thicker, you can always add more ice cream. That'll make it a little bit more thicker because you just want it to be cold. Right? And we have this one done. You got it, learning it. Okay, there you go. All right, and we're going to pour it in here. Like I said, if you want it thicker, then you would add, and there's the cherries in there too at the bottom. If you want it thicker, you definitely, and less frothy, but this is more frothy, you would definitely add more ice cream to make it the frozen. And then we have our moonshine red cherries soaked cake. So we're going to put this here. And actually, we're just going to sit it right on top because we like the way this cake looks with that red. And then we're going to put, once again, our whipped cream. And we're going to top it off with our cherries, especially for this one because it's bourbon cherry. So we have our 2. Maybe with this one we'll even do 3. 3 cherries on top. And for this one, we will also do, that was blue, we will do our pink All Good Glitter. So in each vial of All Good Glitter is D8, 25 milligrams. And once again, it's edible, so it's our edible, lickable glitter. And we will just sprinkle a little bit on top. And there you go. That is our bourbon cherry. Let me get a good straw. Let's see, what color straw do we want for this one? We'll do our pink straw. And we have our pink straw. And there you have it. So that was our 2 drinks of the night. Both of them were milkshakes. And we'll bring it over here. This one's kind of falling. So this one, we have our Elderflower with Elderflower liqueur and lemon royal wedding cheesecake. Royal wedding cake. And then we have our bourbon cherries Jubilee milkshake. So there you have it. And that was our drink of the night. Tonight was milkshakes. You know I'm going to do the milkshake song. Milkshake brings on. Okay, good enough of that. So that was our drink of the night, milkshakes. You have the one with elderflower and the one with bourbon, and they're both topped off with a little bit of cake. One cake was soaked, both of them are topped with moonshine cherries, and both of them are topped off with cake. One is, the cake is soaked in moonshine cherry juice with the cherries, and the other one is just plain chiffon vanilla cake. So thank you for joining me tonight on Lexie's Kitchen Creations. This was part 2, and I hope you caught part 1 where we did our redneck lasagna. But if you didn't catch it, you can always catch it on the replay. You can always catch it on YouTube, Facebook, here on Instagram, and please check it out. So also, as you know, this year, I am also in the Miss Georgia, Georgia pageant, and so I'm going in there for that, and I'm letting you know about that, and all the stuff about that will be coming up really, really soon. So stay tuned for it. So thank you for joining me, and y'all have a great rest of your night. Bye. Hi, Delina. Thanks for coming.